Hi, my name is Michelle Bersell, and I want to talk to you about how traditional psychology is failing many of us. So if you are a person who feels your emotions deeply, has a sensitivity to others' feelings, or at times you are overwhelmed by anxiety, guilt, sadness, anger, or shame, you are in the right place. And my message to you is that psychology is broken, not you. It's in the statistics. 73% of people regularly experience feelings such as anger, anxiety, and sadness. And antidepressants are the second highest prescribed drug. And women are 70% more likely to experience depression in their lifetime than men. They're also twice as likely as men to have anxiety and panic disorders. So clearly something is missing with how we address our negative emotions because it isn't working for women or people who consider themselves emotionally sensitive. But it has been turned on us that there's something wrong with you, that you are struggling with your feelings. And I promise you, there isn't. Your ability to be attuned to emotions has been sold to you as a weakness, when in fact it is one of your greatest strengths. When you've been told an innate part of you is wrong, weak, or broken, doesn't it make sense that you would then have the tendency to do things like second guess yourself, feel a lack of confidence, or feel lost or insecure? I know how that feels because it's exactly how I felt the majority of my life. So I went to get my doctorate in clinical psychology, hoping that would fix me. After going through therapy, I questioned if this was all there was to offer. Sure, I felt some relief, but I was tired of blaming my parents for everything, and I still wasn't happy. And quite honestly, neither were my colleagues. This led me on a journey to learn what it means to live an emotionally vibrant life. And what I discovered is that psychology and even many of the spiritual and personal development practices have it completely backwards. Modalities such as therapy, counseling, coaching, emotional freedom techniques, and other healing modalities are still operating out of an old and outdated premise that negative feelings are not good for you and we need to get rid of them. We are continually taught through a lens of fear about negative emotion, when in fact, they are a huge source of power that will give you clarity and insight as to how to feel your best. It's also going to support you to create real and deep connections with others. Your emotions are there to help you exude confidence and expansiveness towards life, and ultimately guide you to break out of your comfort zone to live a truly fulfilled life. This is what is available to you when you learn an empowered approach to your negative feelings. This approach has taken a person like me, who was as emotionally sensitive as can be. I struggled with anxiety and depression to the point where I was suicidal because I was so ashamed at my core about who I was, to now living a life that is beyond what I could have ever imagined, bringing more love and self-acceptance to all sides of myself and therefore to others. This work is known to help people who thought their emotions could never change. We've gotten people off their antidepressants and anti-anxiety medications. We've put an end to panic attacks. We've healed long-held addictions and got people off the exhausting emotional roller coaster. I invite you to explore this unconventional process that has been called revolutionary, because by learning to receive your negative feelings, what you're truly doing is bringing greater love and acceptance to yourself and others. It's time to break free from the backwards model on emotions we've been taught and move forward to true emotional well-being.